Oh, so this is where we're meeting now. It's very modern.
I don't know. I prefer our old base. This place doesn't represent the apocalypse as well as hell did.
I sincerely doubt that. This is the pinnacle city of modern human suffering. A vile pit of lawlessness, where the strong eat the weak, and every resident wishes for the apocalypse, for they already live in it, and want the cycle to end.
This is Detroit, Michigan!
Now let's go inside. This is too much pollution even for me. Well, gentlemen, we have had a very successful half-decade, all starting with Pestilence's miracle disease.
I still don't understand how that works. I mean, the humans survived the Black Death. You'd have to create, like, a super disease to wipe them out this much.
Oh, no. COVID-19 wasn't even that difficult to create. I just took some influenza, made it spread faster.
And they could just whip up a vaccine to cure it.
Yes!
You're still thinking in the past, old-timer. To successfully spread a disease nowadays, you must spread doubt about the cure. Those idiots would have been fine in a year if they would have listened to their doctors. But with my incredible plan, there are still deaths from it now because they decided to listen to people who thought that drinking bleach would cure their body of COVID. To their credit, it would push the COVID out of their body, along with the rest of their blood. People are so stupid.
Old. Stupid.
Hey, I'm not old. I'm an original horseman. That's more than I can say for you, newbie. You're the only one of us who's replaced another one.
Yeah, because I earned my place here. My only regret was replacing Conquest and not you.
Fight! 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 Fight!
Hey, Famine, what have you been doing recently? Humans are fatter than ever.
Famine! Pestilence! Enough! We should be focused on tearing humanity apart, not each other.
Make humans tear apart other humans!
This is what you've driven us to. War is being the most productive out of you three. Now, if you can talk without yelling at each other, Famine, what have you done to make the humans suffer?
Pesty over here did have a point. In the northern countries, food is more plentiful, so while I've kept the same strategy of crop shortages and droughts in the south, I've had to get more creative. I persuaded food officials to create a confusing food shape that has no real connection to health, sell organic foods for a boatload of money, and foods with no nutritional value for cheap. So yes, they are fat and eating more than ever, but they are still starving. And soon all of these obese humans will drop dead years before expiration date.
I'm liking what I'm hearing. See what happens when you listen to each other instead of just yelling for no particular reason? Speaking of which, war! How's it going in the US? War has actually been putting in the work. I was pleasantly surprised with the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Given Russia's size, I didn't expect it to be going on this long. But war's ingenuity
Tractors!
And annoyingly high excitement.
led to this cinematic masterpiece.
My personal favorite is the war between Israel and Palestine.
I know! It's even funnier the 7th time!
Do you ever think that one day they'll put aside their differences, share the land, and live in peace?
What do you expect? Humans love killing each other as much as death loves watching them die.
It's not sadism if their deaths are objectively funny.
Ooh! You should tell them about what you do in Florida!
Oh, yes. So, whenever I get an idea of a death that would get me dying laughing, I would pop on over to Florida and make it happen. It's been going so well that even some of the Floridians are starting to do it on their own.
This just in. Florida man strangled to death after mistaking an anaconda for a necktie.
But in all seriousness, humans deserve everything we bring them. If they didn't, we wouldn't be here. Other animals are regulated by the humans. They don't have horsemen.
Except for ants.
That's because ants are abominations of nature, hell-bent on killing, maiming, and conquering each other in ways that would make even a human sick.
My bad.
We're getting way too far off topic. Let me tell you guys about another genius strategy I've come up with to starve the humans.
How genius can it really be?
More than the 38 types of diseases that you've made that all just do the same thing. It's revolutionary. I made the humans starve themselves. I came up with it a couple of centuries ago, but I think it's really starting to get going now. It's called a miracle diet. Basically, you get a fit person to tell people to stop eating, and they willingly wither away. Too easy.
Is it just me, or are all of our jobs getting way too easy?
Yeah, I've noticed mine has become a bit dull.
Oh yeah, I sent out a bird flu to make things more expensive. I've had to get creative to not get bored, but my job has become pretty boring as well.
Yeah, I have the opposite problem. I haven't told you guys this, but I'm super stressed out. I feel like I'm working non-stop. Because back in the old days, humans died all the time from dysentery or poison or just being eaten alive. But there were so few humans in the world at that time that I had a relatively light schedule. And in the era of prosperity, there were tons of humans, but they had stuff like hospitals and therapy and all that junk, so I never really had to work either. But now, people get one negative comment on TikTok, and don't even get me started on the annual Floridian hurricane. And now I'm swamped, and I never get to hang with you guys.
I have problem too. In beginning, war fought in many great battles of bare fists, blades, blood. Were tests of strength and strategy, with the mightiest coming out on top. Then, bow and arrow were created, and battles were farther and faster. Was still fine though. Then came gun, then missile, then nuke. Now, true battles don't exist, only coward with bigger weapon or coward who shoot first. War has been reduced to threats and quick explosions from ones unfit for true bloodshed.
Fine. As much as you guys drive me up the wall, I can't take this sob fest much longer. I have some news that you guys don't know. The man upstairs and the man downstairs have finally landed on an apocalypse date.
Really?
Yep. And if the humans don't get their act together, it should be sometime in the next couple of years.
You guys know what this means, right?
Road trip!
Road trip! Road trip! Road trip! All right, compatriots. Prep your saddles, shine your horseshoes, sacrifice that orphan, and hit the music!